So we know how valuable those will come against the best defense in the country.
Part of that rally on Saturday, Brooke, that let North Carolina State move for Virginia is having. And here's the Cavalier leader, Ty Jerome. Hunter wrapping around a screen, and he starts the scoring with a polite dunk. Walker dumps it. Walker also a transfer from Samford, a graduate transfer. Bryce rattles it home to even the score, too. The North Carolina State coach, he followed him here. Kevin had said he really didn't want to take Wilmington players. It wasn't, something he was planning to do as Ty Jerome scores. And in the NCAA tournament, Wilmington pushed the Cavaliers. Turned out to be CJ and Kevin Keats' final game with Wilmington. It was a 5-point victory for the 5th-seeded Cavaliers.
About an NC State team that's turned the basketball over 19 times per game over the last 2, and to loosen up that Virginia defense, got to be able to make some threes. 10 or more will get it done tonight for North Carolina State.
Lockett has checked in his place. Also on the floor is number 0 in white, DJ Funderburk, who started his career at Ohio State. Mamadi Diakite, the second dunk of the night for the Cavs. I think they're going to call Diakite for it as he was fighting with Funderburk.
Yeah, Virginia does an excellent job of setting screens that time. Diakite slips out of it.
Takes it off the glass. Ty Jerome. Sweet off the window.
Exchanges, forced the basketball, forced the person to the middle of the floor, and that time gave up the baseline.
Devin Daniels, a much-needed 3 from North Carolina State. It has a defensive reputation that sometimes it causes you to hurry a shot. Sometimes it causes a little discomfort because you're wondering who's coming. Is Braxton Key. It's a good feed from Clark.
His teammate Braxton Key freed up underneath. A lot of times that doesn't open up until the last moment. What a beautiful play there by Virginia.
Braxton Beverly is second 3.
Beverly wide open for 3. That's his second made 3 in this game. Gonna need 10 or more to win this game.
Diakite got loose inside. Last 2 games.
Yeah.
First time he's had consecutive double-figure games. He's already got 6 here in the first half, and now Diakite has a block. Wyatt Walker. Kevin Keats has built his roster with a lot of guys who've moved on, but then again, a lot of teams in college basketball do that these days. As Markel Johnson goes all the way to the basket.
Reese, I think the advance got to be a lot quicker for the Wolfpack. I thought they settled there.
Daniels to the bucket. Wyatt Walker hustling and chasing it down. Daniels again. Walker on the offensive glass. Never big on the floor burns in the intramural leagues anyway.
Got numbers here.
DeAndre Hunter right over the top of Wyatt Walker. And DeAndre's got 5 to give Virginia back the lead.
But 6'3" and shoot it over the top of the much shorter Kihei Clark.
A little high-low, Jack Salt. Jack Salt will have the opportunity for a 3-point play. Coming up in less than 2 minutes of game time. NC State needs a bucket. Torin Dorn's the guy who usually gets it for them, and he does. Seconds to play here in the first half. Guy leaves it for Jay Huff. Oh, Jay Huff from nearby Durham, North Carolina with his first deuce. Devin Daniels gets into the paint, and Virginia knocks it away from him, and somehow Torin Dorn got it back and stuck it in the bucket.
It's terrific in these situations.
Very quiet night for Kyle so far. Ty Jerome, Braxton Key. What a look from Jerome as Virginia finishes on a high note. Hasn't been a lot of pace to this game, or maybe a better word is rhythm, and Ty Jerome knocks down the 3. It's the first triple of the night for the Cavaliers. Kite gets it back. Key's fighting for it. He pulls it out of there. DeAndre Hunter from the corner, and it's a 3-ball, and it's the biggest lead of the night for the 3rd-ranked team in the country to get to the Final Four that year in the Elite 8. The silence is deafening.
Crickets over here.
This game, CJ Bryce has to have a huge second half. That's a good start for him.
Jay Huff, thank you very much. Trying to do it. That didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock's at 5. Not sure if Jerome knows it. He does now. Driving, Ty Jerome beats the clock.
Faithful saw what you saw.
Funderburk steals it, and they'll go head-to-head again. Funderburk, and this time they called it, and Funderburk finishes it. Dick Vitale once mentioned on Selection Sunday, whose profession was not singer or coach and somewhat questionable morally in some eyes, as Ty Jerome knocks down the three. At Kentucky, Kansas is not the same type of overpowering team we've seen in recent years, as Daniels with a strong move to the bucket. And Kyle Guy, Virginia has numbers, and Guy has it just pinned by DJ Funderburk.
This is where the Wolfpack have to score.
And in transition is twice. That was a miss. Markel Johnson got the three.
This game, you can face you up in the post, play with his back to the basket, pull-up game, and knock down the three.
Daniels for three. 2 in a row from beyond the arc for NC State. He's come back. They were down 14, and now it's 7, and a chance to get closer with Daniels. Shots blocked. Daniels gets it back. It's blocked again. Bryce, and blocked a third time by Diakite, but a foul is called by Jamie Lucky.
Going here in the second half to create some separation for the Cavaliers.
DeAndre Hunter silences the crowd, at least momentarily.
Forces the defensive player to drop his hands and shoots it right over the top. Well executed by number 12 in blue.
Torin Dorn. Here is Hunter again. Good defense by Daniels to cut him off. Guy curling, looking for Jack Salt. Salt with the 4 fouls has a chance for a three-point play. Jack Salt missed that opportunity for the three-point play. Diakite creating a little space. Had the shot deflected, gets it back, and Mamadi has 8. Kyle Guy hasn't made a 3. Torin Dorn now has made another. Guy in the paint. Kyle creates a little space, and again, front of the rim. Diakite had it for a moment. Guy looked like he got fouled, but he found some friendly nighttime banking hours. Markel Johnson over Clark. Another offensive rebound for Wyatt Walker. Johnson, the swing around. Dorn has the baseline. Torin Dorn! Virginia holding on to that three-point lead. Dorn baseline. Jerome off the Diakite screen. Ty falls and he turns it over. Wolfpack on the run. Dorn again. 1-point game. Braxton Key has it blocked by Wyatt Walker.
Dorn, change of speed, change of direction to the rim, and that big guy we talked about, Wyatt Walker, denying it. Kyle Guy, DeAndre Hunter have to take this game over.
Hunter, great move, and what a tip-in.
Comes the high ball screen here.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson on the front of the rim. There, guess who? Walker saves it. Makes the first.
Virginia's? Yeah, if they can tie it up one time, now they get the possession back, so I would not foul right away.
Johnson ties it up. Number 3 looking for the win. Jerome, runner. Ty Jerome, no. Rebound, North Carolina State. They've got a little time, and they shot it and didn't get the call, and we're going to have a little free basketball in Raleigh. Virginia, one of 4 teams with only 1 loss in conference play in the ACC. Markel Johnson, 3.
This game for NC State.
Jay Huff on the business end and 1. He'll get a chance for a 3-point play that'll even it up. Jerome curling into the lane. Saves himself. Kyle Guy. A Kyle Guy appearance for 3. His first 3 of the night, and it couldn't come at a better time. Didn't appear to be in rhythm, even though it was a bit of a step-in type 3. It wasn't that he wasn't open. That was another ill-advised pass from Jerome, and yet another turnover. 16th for Virginia. Does the Pack have more heroics in the final moments? Torin Dorn. Front of the rim, and DeAndre Hunter has the rebound for Virginia. State Doesn't have to foul. You just need a stop.
Get to Kyle Guy.
Kyle Guy. Air ball.
Ball has to end up in number 11's hands.
Beverly on the pull-up. He's got the 2. It's a 1-point game.
He's got a little bit of Kawhi Leonard in him. I'm not saying that he's Kawhi Leonard. But
Stylistic.
Yes, he's got a little Kawhi Leonard in him. Make sure he's got a good follow-through and not leaning one side or the other.
72%. He's made all 4 tonight. So he needs to make this one and then miss the next one and see if they can tip it in. There's one of them for Markelle. Johnson puts it up high, and he inadvertently made it. I mean, you got to foul quickly. He was hoping to get the high bounce off the rim, and Guy gets rid of it wisely, and Virginia comes in and escapes by 1.